absolutely love. Take a look at this tree. I love to invite trees into my home in every room for the holiday season, especially around Christmas. And this is one that's going to just mix and match right into your existing holiday decor, but also just invite nature into your home in the best way possible. Item H227421, 30 inches. It's a tabletop tree with a burlap base. You're saving $16 tonight. You're bringing this home for a QVC price of $29.96. This is stunning, Robert. I love that you have these branches that are just dusted in the finest flakes of snow that I have ever seen. Little bit of a sparkle. It also continues and falls on the burlap base. It's almost whimsical. It's like the cutest little tree ever.
I love this tree, and I have so many amazing ideas to think about when we look at a piece like this, simply because it's very simple. There are no batteries here, no lights. It really is that classic take on the burlap base, which is how we used to transport trees and still do to this day to protect the root system when you transport trees. So I love that we're bringing that organic feel and we're bringing that nature feel to this artificial tree by using burlap. I love that it has the dusting of snow, so it's not overly flocked, but you do get a little bit of that snow dusting. And as you're showing in studio, Stacey, the branches are pliable, so you can make this as big or you can make it very narrow depending on where you're putting it. So I love that we're giving you that option as well. And all around, it's just a very beautiful piece, whether you add ornaments and lights to this or simply use it as is. Fairy
lights. I would put this in my daughter's room, right on the dresser, and do fairy lights around it so that she can have her own little tree, right? It's so great for kids.
Beautiful.
It's 2.5 feet tall, just about 2.5 feet tall. So as I was saying when I was just giving you a little tease earlier, I think this is not only perfect for your home, whether it's in a bedroom, maybe it's on right on the hearth in front of your fireplace, but I do think because it's small enough, but it's substantial enough to make an impact if you were to take this to the office. And because you've got, it has some weight to it, if you will, and you can move these branches, I think little ornaments would be so cute. I mean, there's so many ways that you can use this tree.
Absolutely. And another great idea as well, if you decorate with topiary trees throughout the year, like maybe you have them flanking your fireplace or your stairs, a tree like this is perfect to put in place of maybe where you had a topiary tree. So think about maybe having two, one on each side of your fireplace,
Love it.
One on each side of the fireplace mantle. Maybe this flanks your staircase as you go up the stairs. So you can really do so much with these and think about them in terms of where you would have a topiary tree, could be a buffet or a dining room table. You can really use this because it is that perfect size, 30 inches. And like you mentioned, Stacey, add some fairy lights to this. Maybe you add some really cute ornaments and just think outside the box. But either way, it looks beautiful as is, just with the burlap base and the light dusting of flock. Absolutely stunning.
I agree. First day presented at this low price. This is the first time that this is available for $29.96. Don't forget, you do have that easy pay option for under $6, but also it is expiring at the end of the day. This is a clearance sale price. No reorder. This is it. So think about using this in your entryway, just as Robert just mentioned. You're adding this right to your hearth, to existing decor. You're adding this to a child's room or maybe in your powder room with fairy lights. Isn't that nice if you have friends and family over and they use the powder room and before they even cut on the light, there's a tree there waiting for them with fairy lights? I just think it's such a great idea. And I do think this size, again, is just perfect, whether you're adding it to what you already have or as a standalone piece. We are all going back to work. Most of us are already there. A lot of you are going back to the office. Invite the holiday season to your workspace as well. It's not just about creating that beautiful, warm, and welcoming feeling at home. Wherever you go, you can celebrate the season because of home reflections. Again, this is item H227421, 30 inches. It's a tabletop tree. This burlap base is just so cute with the little bow, the twine, hold it all together. But I think what's really cool is definitely the dusting of snow from the top to the bottom. It just looks like snow, like the snow gently fell and it just hit every spot in the perfect place, carrying through to the bottom. It's weighted so it isn't going to fall over, and all of those branches, you can make it as full or you can make it as linear as you'd like. Clearance sale price tonight of $29.96. This is definitely a sure bet. You're ordering more than one. Item H227421. All right.